Oh, yes! 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 That's the one I wanted to hear 10 of! Yes! A 4. Sake. No, I'm going home. Well, having me on. I knew that if I was going to have 110, it was going to be on the... That is sweet.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. It's Dan here from Sportscards UK, and I've been waiting to make this video since November 2020. We finally have some, not all, some of my PSA graded cards sent back to me. So we have 27 graded cards to reveal in today's video. As you can see, this is completely sealed. I haven't opened this up, although this has come today, and I had to film the video today because I'm itching to get these open. The reason we've got half is these are the ultra modern cards that I sent off. The pre-modern and the vintage are still yet to come. So they're, I guess, still with PSA. But with these ones, we've got these to open up today. So I'm going to be opening up all 27. It's not going to be a two-part video. But without further ado, let's jump straight into the video and get these things open. Someone's nicked me bloody scissors. Right. Okay. Let's get into here. So this might be easier to do down here. Right, packaging's looking all right actually. I'm sure they'll be boxed up individually so that we can kind of working with limited desk space, as you can see here. Focus is probably going to be having an absolute field day. Right, there we are. 2 boxes, thumbnail. There we go, we got the thumbnail in. I think I've actually taken some photos already, so now I'm just going to look like an idiot. Right, I think the best way to do this... Oh, look at the glory. Look at the glory. Fresh graded cards. Now, little pre... What should we call it? What do you call it? A exclaimer. Little exclaimer. This was... When I submitted these, this was November 2020. The height of base Prism cards was through the roof, and my investing knowledge was poor. So... Please do not destroy me in the comments. I know some of you will, and you'll be like, Dan, I can reveal one of the cards is in here is a Kobe. I'm pretty sure is a Kobe White NBA Hoops tribute card. Why did I submit that? I have no idea. Maybe I didn't. I can't remember if I did or I didn't. But I'm gonna look at not looking at the camera. Right. Okay. So this is not a bad start. We start off with a Jaden Tatum. So this is the Prestige 2017 to 18, but I believe this is a green parallel. It's not numbered, but it is, maybe it isn't a parallel. I think it is a parallel. I think you get the normal silver version of this, and then the green is like, well, it says micro etch, so I think it is a parallel. So, micro etch RKS, whatever that means. Someone will know down in the comments. Right, 2017 Panini Prestige Jaden Tatum. Bang, we get the 10. Oh, it does say green on there, bright green. Look, there we are. Lovely. Nice little St. Patrick's Day looking card there. 2017 Jaden Tatum rookie card. Although they didn't give him the rookie card in this logo. Really don't understand why. Maybe because it was an insert. I don't know. I don't think it is an insert. But yeah, anyway. Panini Prestige, Jaden Tatum and a PSA 10. That's a great start. I can actually see the cards grades if I do that. Right, let's do it this way. Next up, another Tatum. Now this one they did give a rookie card to, because this is a base card from Revolution. So this is Panini Revolution 2017. Can we get a 10 on this? These are actually quite difficult to grade, I think, because I mean look at the shine on it. It's mental. A 9. Okay, so we did get a 9 on that one. Oh yeah, actually you can see, look, the top of the... There's loads of whitening up at the top. So actually maybe a 9. There's actually quite a chunk almost there. Maybe a 9 was actually a bit generous on that. But we'll take that. Jason Tatum, PSA 9. Right, what have we got up next? We can look at the backs of the cards, I think, can't we? So we got another Jason Tatum. This is from Prestige again. Maybe this is the base. Okay, yeah, so it's a base rookie card. I mean, these go for about 20 quid, I think, in a PSA 10. So you're not really going to... We're not looking at money here. But let's see what we can get. A 9. Okay, I mean, that's probably a 15 quid card. However, I mean, they're nice to chuck in an extra deal. If you're doing a deal with someone and someone's like, oh, like, and you're like 10, 15, 20 quid apart, or maybe even sometimes 30 quid, and if you just go, what if I chuck this in? Sometimes it might just get you over the line. So a card like that would be useful for that. Maybe that want to go on bits, we'll see. Oh, drop the cards down. Right, next up we've got a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. There is some football in here, by the way. It's not all basketball. The first submission I did to PSA, which was July 2020, was all basketball. This has got a mixture of sports in here. We've even got some NFL in here, which is quite exciting. So, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I remember submitting this. This is the base rookie card, so let's see what we can get. What? 7? How's this got a 7? I can't see it. I can't see a thing wrong with that. On what planet is that a 7? So what they tell you to do with the 2018 Panini Prism is count the dots. So if you've got 3 dots here, 3 dots here, it generally means the centering's quite good. So normally the centering can let you down on these cards. But how is that a 7? I can't see a thing. Oh, I'll investigate that, but I can't see a thing wrong with that. Okay, interesting. Oh, this is a nice one. I'm excited for this one, but I'm not sure this is going to get a 10. So the reason being is this is a... I like how it's got the fighter's Twitter on the back. I never noticed that actually before on the Topps Chrome stuff. They're just casually promoting the socials there for the fighters. Fair enough, Topps. So this is a Topps Chrome Darren Till rookie card Refractor. Now refractors are, as I'm sure you know, like a silver gloss over the front of the card, which makes them fairly easy to scratch and for surface damage to appear. So I'm going to go with a 9. I'd be happy with a 9, but if we get a 10, I'm going to be ecstatic. There it is in all its glory. Darren Till rookie card. Obviously, Darren Till's career has been riddled by injuries recently. I think he's pulled out of his last 2 fights, which is a bit of a shame. But I have met the guy, and I think he's great for the sport, good personality, and I think his training with Hamzat hopefully is going to bring him back stronger than ever. But let's see what he can get. Oh yes, we got a 10 on the Darren Till. I'll happily take that. I'm really happy with that. That's staying in the PC forever. There's no way that one's going for a sale. Love that card, and that's what a combo against Cowboy as well, who's actually just retired. So yeah, fair play to Donald Cerrone, but Darren Till absolutely dominated that fight. That was great to watch. Now this is an interesting one. This is the Giannis 2017-18 Contenders Basketball die cut. I can't remember what it was called. Superstars. Oh yeah, Superstar Contenders. So die cuts typically are very difficult to grade, but let's see what we can get. I mean, it actually looks really good in the PSA case. I'm sure it's going to rattle around because there's no barriers here anywhere, is there? But it actually looks quite interesting. Like it's like almost like a completely open case compared to the other ones, which have a bit of a border. Let's see what we can get. I don't think these are worth that much money. I think it's probably a 20 quid card, but we'll see. A 9, okay. I don't really own any Giannis in my collection, so I thought this was a number here, but it just does say bucks. I was like, oh, is it numbered? But it's not. So I don't think it's an expensive card, but for any Giannis collector, people do ask me sometimes if you got the Greek Freak in my showcase and things like that, which I don't, but that'd be a nice one, I think. Might check that one up on eBay, actually, because that's quite a unique piece. Here we go. Why on earth, Dan, did you submit a Kobe White like Hoops card? Hoops is the cheapest. I'm essentially submitting a Match Attacks card here. I don't know why I did this. And Kobe White, of all players, not even Zion. Kobe White. Not even Ja Morant. I did do Ja Morant and Zion in my July submission, but I don't really care what this is. A 9. Right, I mean, that's... Next. Right, next up. Okay, we have got some football, so we're coming on to the football now. This is the Ansu Fati Panini Liga Este rookie sticker. Now, I have seen these being really, really harshly graded, so I'm well prepared for a 5 on this. I did only have one, and I thought I might as well just send it in. I think it was about 18 quid a card at the time, something like that. Might have even been less, 15 quid a card maybe, back in 2020. So this was cheap to send in. Let's see what I can get. I mean, the centering actually looks pretty good. It looks better than I remembered. However, I'm noticing, is that a dink there? It might not be. Let's see what we can get. Oh, you're joking. A 4. A 4. You are having me on. A 4. I've seen vintage cards look battered and beaten, and that's a 4. My God. Stickers with PSA. Wow. I've got a mega cracks a bit later on in this video, and now I'm worried. Let's put that up at the top. That is hilarious. A PSA 4. Wow. Oh, okay. Next up is the mega cracks. Right, okay. I'm predicting a... Let's go with a 3 on this, I think. Knowing PSA. Let's see what we can get. 4. A 4! Jesus wept. A 4. Right, 2019 Ansu Fati mega cracks. Let's go with a 7. I think they're going to give this a 7 because I think there's a tiny bit of whitening down here. An 8. Okay. I mean, this isn't a this is quite a difficult hard card to grade. This will probably just stay in my collection because I'm a bit of an Ansu Fati fan. Unfortunately, obviously, he has had many injuries. I think he's had knee injuries, hamstring injuries, all sorts. So it is a bit worrying for such a young player. But he is technically fit now, I believe. He came on as a sub the other day. So we'll have to see. Not that he did anything, but we'll have to see with Ansu Fati. I still believe in him. I think he's still, ability-wise, one of the best young talents in the world, under 21s, if we're not including Haaland and Mbappe in that list. Ansu Fati is definitely up there, if not, well, he's 100% top 5. I won't hear anything else. But an 8, okay, fine. A 4 though, Jesus, I'll stop going on about the 4. Right, you can tell this was 2020, can't you? Watch this be a 10 now. Watch this be a 10. Oh, for God's sake! No, I'm going home. I knew that if it was going to have 110, it was going to be on the Mason Greenwood. For God's sake. Oh, what next? Right. Jaden Sancho. Okay. I rate Jaden Sancho. Not in the Man United team, but he is a good player. He's got a lot of ability. However, submitting Donruss, come on, Dan. A 10. What's a 10 though? Maybe that wasn't a bad idea. Anyway, we've got a PSA 10 of the Jaden Sancho. I think I had 2 of these and an optic, and I believe they're all in this submission. So let's see what we can get for the next one, which should be... I must say, I rate PSA. They've actually ordered everything really, really well. So we got the Jaden Sancho. It's another Donruss. It's another 10. Wow. Okay, we're on a bit of a roll here. We've had 3 10s in a row. Can we get a 10 on the optic? They're going to give me a 9, watch. They're going to give me a 9. Oh, okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. 3 10s on the Jaden Sanchos. That's not bad. We'll take that. I mean, it was well worth submitting them. Now I was saying I was, earlier, mugging myself off, saying I shouldn't have submitted the Jaden Sanchos. I mean, at £15 a card, if you're getting a PSA 10... you're not really losing there, are you? I think if you get a 9, I think it's worth about £15. So you've broken even, but you probably made a loss on the card. But with 10s, I think you could get about 25, 30. I haven't looked at comps. This should be worth a little bit more, though, if it is a 10. This is the Phil Foden optic. I don't know why I've got more Jaden Sanchos than I do Phil Foden. Again, 2020, stupid decisions. I know a lot more now than I did then. But you can look back and laugh. It's like a time capsule of bad investments. But anyway, Phil Foden. We'll do a nice reveal for this. I think I can see a mark on the card there, which is not good. A 9. Okay, I'll probably keep that in the I'll keep that in the collection for now. I won't want to sell that at 9 prices as they are at the moment. Right, now we've got the final card left for this box. As you can see, a bit later on, I'm going to be very sad with the baseball. I think we're coming on to baseball now. And it's going to be very upsetting. And I think many of you can guess why in this current moment in time that I'm potentially being upset about a graded card, a graded baseball card. I think many of you can guess who I sent off for submissions. Thank you very much. Right, Mike Trout. This is a nice one. So this is number 2019. It's a 2019 card, and sometimes they... I don't know how long they've been doing this. You'd have to let me know, baseball fans. I'm not too well versed in terms of baseball knowledge. But they number the year end with 2019. So this is number 1,956 out of 2019. But the reason I like this is because it's gold. So actually, it's kind of like got the gold speckle. It'd probably be nice. It'd be way nicer in a Topps Chrome. But I don't own any Mike Trout, really. So this could be quite a good one for the showcase for any baseball fans. Let's hope we get a 10. Ooh, a 9. It is card 100 in the set. That's pretty cool. But it isn't a 10. It is a 9. That'll probably go on eBay because it's quite... Again, these ones, they're quite specific cards. So you're not really going to want to stick them up on bits and then they sell for £3 and no one's interested in baseball. It's definitely going to be one for eBay for a specific type of collector, I believe. And it might sit on there for a while until I decide to get the right price. Oh, now, my camera battery is about to die, which is very worrying. This is the most expensive card in the set, in this submission, I believe. This is a Patrick Mahomes rookie Gridiron Kings from Optic, which I pulled myself. I crazily thought it would be a good idea in 2020 to do a series on my channel where I opened up 2017 NFL products to try and get a Patrick Mahomes rookie card. I very luckily got this in an Optic blaster box, which I think I spent about 70 quid on for a blaster box, 70, 80 quid, which probably now is a great price, but at then was quite expensive. Managed to pull this. I didn't pull the Optic base, or the Optic, the normal card. This is technically an insert, but it is full holographic. In a 10, I think these do about 300. In a 9, they do about 150, and in an 8, I might cry if it's an 8. So this is a card. It's absolutely beautiful to look at, I must say. It's a really, really nice card. Fingers crossed for a 10. Oh, yes, yes, yes. That's the one I wanted to hear 10 on. Right, we're back mid-celebration. My camera died as predicted, but we did it. We got the 10 on the card that I really, really wanted to get a 10 on. I don't care about any of the other cards. I really just wanted a 10 on this. This is big for me as a collector. You know I'm not into big, I'm not into high-end. I'm not into any of that. I'd love to be, but I maybe haven't made the smartest of investments, and the cards that I did send to PSA have taken 2 years to turn up. So it's not like I've had a really good churn of graded cards coming back and forth. So yes, this for me is a big card. I know for others it might be chump change, but this is decent. This is the most expensive card I guess I've submitted and got back as a 10, which is really, really good. So really, really happy with this. I've seen people list these for £1,000 on eBay, which I think is very ambitious, but I think that for me it's got to be a hold, isn't it, for Patty Mahomes? It's got to be a hold. Right, now next up we've got some baseball again. We're back with the baseball. We've got a Ronald Acuna Jr. update series. Let's see what we get on this. Bang! Very nice. So we got the 10 on the Ronald Acuna Jr. Topps update. That was pretty good. I was expecting an 8 or 9 on that. So to get a 10 on that, I thought the corners were a little bit soft. However, that's pretty good. The only thing with Ronald Acuna Jr. at the moment is I believe he's got a wrist injury. And I saw some article where he said he's never been the same since he's come back from the wrist injury. So my baseball card investments have not gone very well. I'll be totally honest with you. And there is a reason why I haven't continued investing in baseball, partly because I don't watch it enough. And the other part because anything can happen in baseball. It feels like anything can happen, and form is just all the time. All the time. The top players' forms all the time. So it's difficult to keep up. If you're not in the know and you're not buying at dips and all that stuff, you can make a lot of money in baseball, but it's not for me personally. It's very difficult to keep an eye on everything, being in the UK and obviously with timings and stuff of when things are televised in the US. Right, we got another Ronald Acuna. This was the Heritage, got a 9. Not too much to say on that. I think there was 2 of those submitted, so the next one might be Heritage as well. Let's have a look. Yeah. 9. Okay, so 2 9s on that. One of those would definitely be up for sale, and then I'll probably hold the other. Is this the Chrome? No, Update Series. So this is another... This is a nice one. So this is the Chrome Pink edition, rookie card. 10, that's what you love to see. There we are, Pink Refractor. I believe these came in the cello packs, because I do remember opening up cello packs, and I think you got the pink refractors in the... You got like the bonus pack, and then you get 3 pink refractors. So this is a nice one. 2018 was definitely the year of Ronald Acuna Jr. He was definitely the big hit out of that set. So a PSA 10 on that is pretty nice. I'll definitely be keeping that. I'm not selling that at the moment. Next up, we have another Ronald Acuna Jr., the Chrome rookie card. Let's see what we get on this. This is a nice one. I do like this card. 8 miscut. Oh, flipping heck. How the hell did I not notice that? Look at the... What was I thinking? Look at all of this, look. Why did I even bother? Okay. Right, well... I'm an idiot. Now, next up, we've got another baseball. These can't all be baseball. This one. This is a one. This is Juan Soto. So this is the Heritage one. Don't think it's a big card. 9. Okay, it does actually look really, really nice in the PSA case. It's a bit of a colour match there with the red and white. Yeah, not a huge card. It's not very expensive, but Juan Soto is a very, very, very good player. And I think we're going to come on to the guy now. Okay, no. So we're coming on to Luis Robert next. Now, these are 2 pretty decent cards, I would say. These are the Bowman's first of Luis Robert. But again, it's just like, I thought this guy was going to be like the next Mike Trout, and he just hasn't. It doesn't feel like he has been. His prices have just been... So I think I'm just going to hold, and I'm going to have to read more up about Luis Robert. But we start off with the camo Bowman's first, which is his first card. You've got the Chrome rookie cards and other bits and pieces, but these are the Bowman's tend to be the first ones that are released. 10. Very, very nice. Now, I don't know what that does on eBay. Maybe 100 quid. I might even be stretching. I don't know. I need to double check on these. But the one that I've got next, which is the Mojo, which is a Mega Box exclusive, I think is going to be the more pricey one of the 2. So let's see what we can get on that. So that's this one. Again, exact same card, but obviously a different design. It's got the Mojo design. Fingers crossed for a 10 on this. This would be nice. Oh, that is sweet. So I actually bought these cards, both of these raw, for £40, so £20 each. Graded those for about £15. I think I've done all right on those ones. I think I've done okay there. Those could be decent cards. I mean, it's not autos or anything like that, but Bowman's first of a decent player, that could be good. Now, next up, we've got a Wander Franco paper. I did sell both my Wander Francos, so this is actually the only Wander Franco I own now. I had a paper, this one, and I had a Chrome, both PSA 10. So fingers crossed this is 10, but I bet I'll get a 9. Oh my God. I got a 9. But that'd be good for the showcase. I think a lot of baseball collectors like PSA. So yeah, I think a cheap Bowman's Wander Franco, I think it'd be pretty cool to have in the case. Now, here we go. If I got this submission a month earlier, I wouldn't be sitting here with my hand on my head. This is Fernando Tatis Jr. Now, this at the time was a great card to own, but as you know, in the coming weeks, he's just been popped for steroids. So I've said it millions of times. I'll say it again. investing in current prospects is a risky thing to do. This guy was on the front of the MLB games. He was the new face of baseball, and his cards have plummeted now that he's been popped for steroids, which also means that he's not going to get Hall of Fame now. So although a card looks like it's, and a player looks like it's going to be a sure thing, it's never a sure thing. Until they've retired, or even died, is even better. As weird as that sounds, pause. It's much safer to invest in legends, where there's outside influence and other bits and pieces aren't as important. But there's so many things that can affect a card's prices. Injuries, off-field incidents, things like steroids, which I hadn't even thought about until it happened. So, of course, we get a 10 on the Fernando Tatis Topps Chrome rookie card. This once was a decent card to have. It was an expensive card. Obviously, it's now not. It's just my luck, isn't it? Submit Mason Greenwood and Fernando Tatis. Brilliant. And we got a 10 on the paper as well. Of course, we got the 10. Of course, we get the 10 on the guys' cards that are driven down. Oh, well. Right, next up. Oh, okay, so we've got... Is the next one Luka Doncic? No, okay, so we've got a Luka Doncic card. Hoops rookie card. This is the penultimate card, and then we've got one after this. See what we can get on this. So Hoops Luka Doncic, 9. Okay, I think that's like a 25 quid, 30 quid card. Not that expensive. That might be one for bits to generate a bit of interest. And then finally, again, not a very expensive card, probably one for bits. A Trae Young 2018-19 Hoops basketball. A 10 though. Not bad. I think that's about 30 quid card, maybe something like that. So there we are. Highlights would include, I would have been very happy with those Fernando Tatises a couple of weeks ago, but obviously now, not so much. I would say the highlights are, I would like to say the pink refractor of Ronald Acuna was a good one. However, I don't know what his car prices are doing at the moment, so I'm not too sure. The Jaden Sanchos were obviously got all 3 10s, was pretty good. The Ansu Fati 4 was absolutely hilarious. How we've got a 4, I do not understand that. Random 7 with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. I think these are my favourites, these ones here. I actually did like this Jason Tatum. So these 6, I would say, actually, these 5 are going to be my highlights. The Luis Robert Chrome and the Camo Chrome and the Mojo Chrome. They didn't put Mojo on here, they just put Mega Box, but okay. The Darren Till Refractor in a 10. It's got to be the Patrick Mahomes, has got to be the highlight in a PSA 10. And then the Jason Tatum Bright Green. But there we are. I hope you have enjoyed this submission video. It's been a long time coming. I'm actually way more excited about the second half of this submission because, as you know, pre-modern's kind of my thing. There's a lot of David Beckham in there, including the Sky Sports rookie sticker. And there's the Bobby Moore rookie. Bobby Charlton. I said that the other day as well. Bobby Charlton rookie. So the second submission is a bit more exciting for me personally. But I would say for modern, it's interesting to see the cards that I was submitting in 2020 compared to the cards that I'm collecting or buying now. It seems that it was a lot more heavy on basketball and baseball. I've actually completely come out of those sports now since 2020, which is quite interesting. And the highlights are, as you can see, baseball, basketball, NFL and UFC, which are 4 sports I really don't focus on at all. So it's interesting to see how my collecting and interests have switched completely over to football. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, please do drop a big like on the video. It does really help out the channel. And yeah, share this with your friends as well. That's much appreciated. Trying to grow the channel as much as we possibly can so that I can bring you more PSA, maybe even frequent PSA submissions. That would be pretty cool to have. And we've got the MGC ones as well. And yeah, I'll see you on the next PSA graded card reveal. Thanks very much.